Hey everyone, Hard Shadow here, and welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. This technically isn't the first time I've played this game for the channel, although that video was just me testing the capture card, which I ended up having to return anyway. But oh well, that's what these tests are for, right?
Beloved place, silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come through the bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames of force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
And I totally forgot that actually starts playing when you leave it running for too long. Okay, and I guess one thing to quickly note is I have a whole bunch of save files, but it has been years since I've actually touched this game because, well, let's just say a lot of things happen in my personal life, so... And well, I have all these save files because I got the DLC back then. However, I guess just because it's been so long, and because I kind of stumbled around in my original playthrough, and then, of course, they added the Ashen Wolf stuff, like, halfway in as well, I just figured... I guess I might as well just start over. Especially now that, well, I do have a guide kind of ready. Well, a couple. Mostly just for the decisions that you need to make and what is it for the tea time? Because, well, you know. Well, I guess let's just get this started. For beginning and intermediate players for experience, and we're not doing that. I don't want to drive myself crazy either. I already drove myself crazy trying to play through Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, so yeah. I'm just gonna go on normal difficulty. Let me see here, casual. Well, I guess just because, again, with the whole making sure that I don't drive myself crazy. I know some people aren't going to like this, but I might as well just... This is just in case. I am still gonna kind of play it as if I am doing this on classic mode. But I mean, sometimes I need a break too. Connect to the network and play online. No. And then we have Byleth doing the disco thing. And, okay, here we go.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here.
Okay, I can start talking again. Well, I usually just don't like to play over those cinematics. And, well, I imagine anyone who's watching this by now already kind of knows the story, but I will say that watching those cutscenes again in hindsight after kind of knowing some of what goes on really hits you a little differently.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Select a form. So yeah, either male or female Byleth. And part of me wonders if female Byleth has eyes that could rival even Lumine's empty eyes of doom. Well, I guess we're not doing that this time.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you, anyway?
Who am I? I'm Spider-Man. Okay, no. I'm a ghost. I'm a demon. I'm immortal. Actually, I don't even know. Well, at least as far as I know, these choices don't affect anything. Not until later. What if I say I'm a ghost?
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Okay. I have a feeling that I might have said that I was immortal before, you know, just being honest with her, but, yeah, you're like, what if I just try to be a smartass with her? Apparently that's what happens. I'm a demon. Okay, no. Alright, fine. I'm just a lowly mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Wow, she's getting really impatient. And just because, I'm going to go ahead and leave this on the default. Yes.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Alright. I think I entered my actual birthday back then as well. So, sure.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Yeah, that's so crazy, isn't it?
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Time to begin again, technically, for me. And she's gone.
Hey, time to wake up.
I just woke up, now I have to do something?
Were you having that dream again?
Yes. Apparently this is a recurring dream of mine. I was dreaming about a war. I was dreaming about a young girl. And hey there. Well, I mean, both of these are technically right. Although, out of context, one of them makes it seem like I'm obsessed with wars, and the other one makes it seem like I have no idea. Well, Wheel of Morality doesn't really work in this case, does it? Let me see, Wheel of Morality, turn, tell us a lesson we should learn. Oh, actually, it kind of does. Alright, fine.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
You can't go think about random girls you've never met, otherwise you'll get your head chopped off.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Oh, right. Of course. Of course! Okay, now this is the point when all the choices start mattering. So, ironically enough, I do think we need to tell Gerald, of course. Or, well, of course. Alright, if my iPod will quickly load. Yes. We need to go with of course. Instead of being like, oh right, that thing. I totally forgot.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
See? He liked that.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
Hello to you too.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
Well, I doubt they're here to sell us Girl Scout cookies.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Yeah, I imagine anyone else would be, like, freaking out right now.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now.
Yeah, we might as well just wait for them to come burn us down to the ground.
Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Now I have to do something! Alright. Oops. Yeah, in fact, I think this was my original playthrough right here. So, okay. Just save over that. Bye-bye, 48 hours of progress. You will be missed. Oh yeah, I forgot you can make him jump on the loading screen. See, Genshin Impact, why can't you make your loading screens fun? Alright, time for the...
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
Okay, what I was going to say is time for the tutorial battle. The obligatory tutorial battle in almost every Fire Emblem game. At least that I've played so far.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Okay, so this basically just explains the combat here. I remember one of my cousins said that he tried playing one of these games before and he thought that the fighting was kind of weird. Well, it's definitely not like your average classic sort of RPG, so... So, yeah, simple enough.
Stay focused.
And yeah, we don't really have much going on for us right now. And since this is just a tutorial... Not like we have anything super complicated. And I can't remember, but I think at some point they kind of sort of did away with the weapon triangle. Like, I know they for sure kind of did that with Shadows of Valencia. But, yeah, essentially... This is talking about weapon durability. Kind of back... well, I think this is a staple of most Fire Emblem games as well. I can't remember if Fire Emblem Fates had it to where you can use your weapons forever.
I will prevail.
Okay, and well, I guess I'll just... oh wait, we can... We can talk to whoever here. I forgot about that. Well, I'm sure we'll be fine. So let's just talk anyway.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Well, I kind of already did. Were you not watching? Okay, we're building up some support with her. And yeah, I guess since I wasted that turn, now all I can do is just...
I'll cut through.
Okay, let's see what Dimitri says to us.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
You got it. And Claude. Okay, this is talking about bows.
Ready and willing.
So obviously he's not really meant for close combat. You want to make sure you take them out at a distance. And the combat arts here, well, I suppose we can get into that a little later, but right now I'm just going to see what I can do here.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
So it would seem. Oh, I can still attack. Okay, good. He used to be a thief, but then he took an arrow to the knee. Let's see here. Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. Okay, now I guess we're going to go into the enemy phase. Oh, and we'll
advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Okay, well, I was going to say, I guess Gerald's not going to do anything, but nope, he's just going to keep explaining stuff to us. Let's see, terrain effects. So, yeah, if we hide in some of this shrubbery here, this will help boost our defense. And here is our main target of interest. Well, I guess we'll be fine. Yeah, I guess Geralt you can't really do much of anything with. He is our ally, but yeah, I guess since this is a tutorial, we can't do anything with him. Wow, they're really not moving after us. Oh, well. Dang, I did not realize that I avoided their area here of attack. Okay, well I guess I'll just put...
We're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Okay, well... See, forests are not the only terrain type you will encounter. Keep your eye out for others. So I guess I will just go ahead and place everybody. Well, almost everybody. And well, Claude will be okay, since he's not going to be in their target area.
fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Okay, now we can get the combat art tutorial. So they're powerful techniques, and they use more weapon durability. So like when I had Claude's up there for a moment, you saw that he had the -3, so that's -3 weapon durability. And see, they do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skills, or weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. So, we'll obviously get to all that stuff later. Well, I guess we'll just keep doing... Anyway, okay, combat arts. So here we go. And then again, hold on, I have a better idea. Let's just take out this guy.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Okay, now I can go in and let him feel the full wrath of the Wrath Strike. And yeah, see, it pretty much is going to take him out this turn.
As expected.
Okay, who's left? It's just this guy now.
Is that all?
Apparently. Okay, now using items. Select items. The item option. And then, well, here's that menu there.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Good, so now they're bringing the battle to us. Now he moves.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Okay, let's see. When you attack an enemy that is also in the attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. Ignoring that I kind of had Claude, Dimitri, and Byleth all together there. Or I don't know if it actually worked. I don't know. For sure we didn't have any linked attacks, though. Okay. Ah, yes, the enemy drops. So that guy obviously has something. Yeah, he has an iron axe that we can claim. Oh, wait. Okay, that would automatically put us in his line of sight there. Well, I don't know. Sure, why not? Let's lure him out.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
He calls him out for... It's not like he has the empty eyes of doom, at least not like his other universe sister.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
You came to the wrong neighborhoods. That's what.
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
Alright, let's see. He's almost dead. Level up.
We must all do our part.
Okay, we got the Iron Axe out of that. Swordo! Okay, not quite.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like
Oh no.
trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Okay, time for, at least, I think we have some more important choices coming up here. Yes.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What are you talking about? So this... Okay. Alright, these don't matter.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I am no child. Okay, no. I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand.
And, yeah, she liked that, obviously.
You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Because he's in love with that... Okay, no, I don't... Well, I mean, obviously there's ships for that, obviously, and we're not even going to get into the shipping stuff in this game just yet.
Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Yeah, pretty much like I was about to chop your head off. Edelgard just had that little shank, but that guy had a whole axe ready for your head. Thank you. You stopped time? Are you Dio? Okay, no. Well, apparently this one doesn't really matter.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
I might as well show her gratitude then. She's right.
Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Because you're a stand user? Okay, no. What happens when time resumes? You get your head chopped off. What now?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Yeah, pretty much.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time. Keep time frozen until I'm safe. I'll just stay here and wait to die. Okay, well, this is apparently what you want to say to her.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
I forgot about that last option. I'll just sit here and wait to die.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time.
And this'll play into the actual game later.
Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Bites the dust storm!
Hey, over here!
That good enough for you, Edelgard?
Hey, did you just...
Yeah. I came back, well, I didn't die, but I could've.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Well, you should have come here a lot faster, because there's nobody left for you to cut down.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Okay. MVP, well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was anyone else, since I pretty much had him doing almost everything. Alright. And let me see. I'm just going to take a momentary break, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to get something quick to eat. And what is it, Joey? And alright, save progress.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Nice seeing you again. Well, goodbye.
Right. Goodbye, Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Oh no, I'm not going home until I bring you back, too.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
He is a stranger to me. I've never met this man before in my life. And oh my... Seems like this website has a habit of crashing a lot. But it does have everything, so... Or, well, not everything, just enough for what I need. Okay, let me just see here. I'm a bandit!
Oh, great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain.
Okay, he liked that. Yeah, Aloy has this sort of... like... he has this warm sense of humor to him, so... I guess it makes sense.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Well, he nodded affirmatively. He's like, well, I guess I have no choice.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
Knights of Saros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
You're in my head! Yep, I'll get used to that. She's gonna be in your head a lot.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Oh no. Knights of Saros. I didn't know he was a captain. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to say I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
He has a secret life he doesn't want me knowing about.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Oh.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat.
The Joseph Joestar method of retreating.
Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
It's all your fault.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
Okay.
The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition.
Wow, they're all clamoring for me.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really.
Now then, how about we... Now with that out of the way, how about I asked you to come with me?
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Okay, the weird thing is...
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
This choice doesn't really matter in the sense that you're not making your... You're not proving your alliance to anyone right now, but you do get some support points with whoever you do choose. So at least it would be weird to say that, like, if I go with the Empire here and then I'm like, I want to go with Dimitri now, it seems like, well, there goes that. And that's probably why I had that one save file from before, because at least back then I didn't know that. But yeah, it is kind of weird, like, why would they give you this choice now? Well, I guess I can just sort of... I'll leave it there, but then I guess I can come back to it some other time whenever I decide to... Well, whatever. I probably will just leave the save file somewhere. See?
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
I am just going to kind of go through the houses, at least, in my preferred order. Which is, I started on the Black Eagles, and yeah, that was about as far as I got.
Alright, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
I can probably just... Yeah, I can go back and choose that just for the hell of it.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Indeed they are. And I guess since now I'm pretty much locking myself in with Edelgard. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she was always evaluating me. She's just staring me down, right now as we speak. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere. He does, and he seems to value a lot of honesty, too. But I sense darkness lurking beneath. And Claude. His easy smile is striking. And the girls just love him, based on all the fan art I've seen. But that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once I'm here. I may be sleeping.
Yep, so I can just do this. I think, yeah, that's probably what I did last time, too.
Part 1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Yep, that must be awkward. Her? You've been here before. Well, I mean, if he was a captain of the Knights of Saros... Let me see, okay. At the moment, it doesn't look like I have to... There's two major choices I have to worry about right here. This is not one of them, though.
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here.
Yep. Well, apparently you were a captain.
I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop? Lady Rhea?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Saros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Are you okay saying all that stuff when we're like... Well, we're not exactly in her presence yet, but...
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seven. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Okay, we can just be like, I'm just gonna ignore this bitch. Okay, no. We're gonna go and say my name is... Slim Shady. No.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Saros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Saros.
Destiny is a funny thing, after all, right?
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Now I have to do something? I must work here? Apparently. Congratulations! You have a job now. Resistance is futile. As a mercenary, as a servant? Okay, well this isn't the other question, or... Yeah, this isn't the other question that apparently is important.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
How convenient.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Well.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
I wonder what she would say if I had chosen Girl Byleth.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for.
Oh, okay. She's flirting with Gerald.
You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Well,
I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
oh yeah, I know she's definitely up to a few things. Although, if you ask some parts of the fandom, those answers will vary.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
I know.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Damn Hanneman. Burning Manuela like that.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Yep. Cougar alerts! You're a physician? You're a songstress? Yep, she was an opera singer at one point.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Yep. Just like the game implies.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Well, not exactly.
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Yep, the Alliance, the Kingdom, and the Empire.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Oh my god. Hey, let's tempt fate!
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
Okay, so I think this will be our first day of exploration. And, yeah, I do not remember the layout of Garreg Mach Monastery very well. So I might be stumbling around for a while.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
We're gonna surprise the students!
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
And yeah, that's pretty much what you're gonna be trying to do a lot during your explorations.
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
That's not foreboding at all.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Flame. Yeah, you're going to hear a lot about Flame from Sedith.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received the report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
We'll see. Okay, well, so I guess that's part of the first day done. And now he's running into a wall. That seriously looks like he's just running into the wall there.
Of course.
And we had a nice view of Rhea's childbirthing hips. And believe me, that's just the tip of the iceberg of what I know a lot of people think about her. Okay, while exploring the monastery, move the camera, plus and minus to zoom in and out, and we can run around. If you are ever unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Alright. We could accept the first task, but we're not doing that. Be sure to greet everyone. I imagine you were surprised. Alright, well... Actually, I don't know if... Oh wait, let me see here. You don't have full access to the full monastery yet. You have to talk to the 3 house leaders to progress the story, but you can meet the rest of the classes too. And after talking to the 3 class leaders, you choose your house for good. Okay. That's what I was wondering about. And what do you think, Joey? Let me see. Yep, so I can't leave. I'm a prisoner in here. Fine, I guess I'll just go into the other rooms then. And nope, I cannot jump on tables like I can with Genshin Impact. Yeah, so I pretty much just have this one room right now. I guess until I talk to Lady Rhea over there.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
Yes, in fact I was.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
Well, I guess that shows you their sense of character. If they're gonna up and run like that.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
I know, right? I can't abandon my students when they need me. And I have no idea what Joey's doing. What is it, Joey? Are you trying to talk to me, Joey?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable.
You don't trust me! What, Joey, are you agreeing with me?
Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I would, except I can't open the door! See? I'm trapped in here forever. Well, I have to accept this quest from Rhea and her childbirthing hips first.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
Yes, that's what I've been hearing.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
And even though we don't have full access to the monastery, probably a good idea to just try to explore what you can access.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Okay. So I guess that's how we end things off here.
May I ask a favor of you?
No, I don't want to accept it. Okay, well, I have to. Alright, so now we're introduced to the quest system here. Consult the quest menu to see what you have accepted. Icons for essential quests are red. Okay, so now I can leave. Okay, the mini-map. We can also make it super huge. Oops, well. Yes, Edelgard is here. Well, now a lot of people are in here. Hello, NPCs who don't seem to have any names. Let me see here. Lindhard always seems laid back. Ash is the best. Totally unpretentious. Lorenz is a true noble.
Hey there.
I bet I could take Caspar in a fight. Bernadetta is always in her room. That she is. And let's see, they don't say anything. Neither do you. Violet is just staring like... I don't know. Okay, well... I know we're supposed to talk to Edelgard, but... yeah. I'm not doing that. How do I get Dimitri to be my friend? I don't know. I'll have to find out. The easiest way would obviously be to play the Blue Lions route. You must be a new student. I'll have you know that I'm the professor here. Who are you? I'm Spider-Man. And this guy is basically going to Gandalf us. And here is pretty much everybody's favorite character.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
Yep, so much of a favorite that he got into being a brave hero in Fire Emblem Heroes at some point. Beating out Marth, who at least is supposed to be like the face of the franchise.
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know?
Yep. And I mean, a lot of people love that. So, enough to vote you in to become a brave hero.
And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
You're gonna hear a lot of that. Hello there. Okay, yeah, well obviously, like I said, we're not gonna talk to Edelgard right now. I'm gonna avoid trying to do as much of the quest as I can and just mess around. And you don't have business here yet. I want to explore the monastery! Okay, well Claude is over there. Kitty! I like Annette's positive attitude. I love her positive attitude too. Lysithea is the youngest student here. They scored a teaching gig, eh? Let's see, this is the Golden Deer homeroom. Let's see who's in here. And, okay, I think Joey really does need something, so I guess I'll be right back again. Okay, he just needed to go outside. I kind of figured, but I wasn't too sure. Let me see here. Leone is so friendly. That's the noble lady Hilda, isn't it? Yes, it is, or as I like to affectionately call her, Big Natsuki. And there's Lysithea right there. And there's Leone, who is totally obsessed with Captain Gerald.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid.
And you're Yai Miko in another life.
Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
No, not really. In fact, I've never heard anything about you at all.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
I'm Spider-Man. Alright. Here's Lawrence. Oops. You're that mercenary. Don't look away from me like that!
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him.
Really?
My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Okay.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Okay. And now, Marianne and Hilda.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
I bet they have been. What are they saying about me?
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
aka probably one of my favorite girls in the Golden Deer. Lysithea is one of the other ones that I really like from this house. In my old playthrough, I actually was able to recruit them both. But, well, we can't do that now. It's too soon for that.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Thanks, Big Notsky.
What do you think?
What do I think? Well,
Yeah.
kind of too soon for that right now. Oh, and there's Dimitri. Okay, we have a bunch of NPCs. Oh, wait. I like Dedue's calm attitude. Felix is a lone wolf. Owl!
Okay?
Sort of. Okay, here's Sylvain. Let's see, spotted Annette, Felix, and I wasn't done reading all that. Okay, well.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you.
I kind of wonder if there would be a different interaction if I had chosen Girl Byleth. Because heads up, Sylvain is a total ladies' man. In his mind. In fact, I think the easiest way to get him to join your house is just play as Girl Byleth. Just go up, totally ask him, and he's like, I'm in.
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Okay. And we have Ash and Dedue over here.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you.
I know a lot of girls do like you. In fact, in my test video, I actually had somebody really got on my case because I was not able to recruit Ash. I'm sorry, I mean, I was still learning how you're supposed to recruit people. I couldn't recruit everyone.
This here is Dedue. He serves Prince Dimitri.
And one thing I will note is that some characters you cannot recruit whatsoever. Hilda and Dedue, I think, are two of those characters. And, well, obviously the two house leaders.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
You got it. Although I'll have to keep that advice in mind for another universe. Okay, we have Mercedes and Annette over here. Of course, Annette is probably one of my favorite girls in the Blue Lions.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
I do, starting today.
Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Yes.
Well, yeah, obviously they don't know I'm the professor yet. Felix, Ingrid, and Sylvain are old friends. Well, here's the other two of them. I've heard about you. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to have to kill you now. Okay, no. They say you're a skilled fighter.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
I think I was able to recruit Ingrid for my old file. I don't know for sure.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
I love the emphasis on that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Alright, I think that's everybody in here.
Okay. Right.
And yeah, there's Dimitri right over there, but we're not going to talk to him. And finally the Black Eagles. Homeroom.
Oh.
Fernandad's smile always makes me melt. Hubert's so cute. I love broody boys. You're not the... Well, yeah, I know there's a lot of girls out there who have it in for that kind of a guy. And, well, here's Hubert, as we speak.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard.
He literally lives and breathes for Lady Edelgard.
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello. I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Yeah, and, well, she's still kind of learning the language, so... She kind of has, like, little... verbal hiccups like that, so to say. Let's see, Linhart and Caspar. Need more sleep. Is it true? No. It's just a rumor.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible.
Yeah, she pulled out a shank on the guy, but he was coming at her with the big old axe.
The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhart, goodbye.
I forgot how short his interaction was.
Sheesh, Linhart. How'd you get into the academy with those manners?
Yeah, no kidding.
So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Yeah, sure. Totally. That. Okay, Dorothea. Probably one of my favorite of the Black Eagle girls. And I know she's a favorite of a lot of other people.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
She's already flirting with me and everything.
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
If I remember right, I think her and Manuela were part of the same opera troupe. Well, I know for sure they definitely have that in common, and they do talk about that a lot, if you do build up support with them. And here's another one of my favorite of the Black Eagle girls.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
And there's Ferdinand. Something kind of bittersweet about playing this game now is the fact that he was voiced by Billy Kamitz, who passed away due to cancer some time back. So, yeah, it's really kind of bittersweet kind of hearing him now. But, well, I guess at the very least, you can always still hear his voice and the legacy that he left in this game, and in Three Hopes, so, among other things that he's done. It still is kind of sad, though, especially since he was not that much older than I am. He was still very young, and he had a huge career ahead of him, I imagine.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house.
And don't worry, if you ever forget his name, he'll always be sure to remind you, I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
And poor Bernadetta. Okay, so that's all the students so far. Hello? Oh wait, did I miss someone?
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Oh, I can actually talk to them. Okay, I guess I gotta go back and do that.
Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Yep, like Ferdinand von Eyre. And then, well, Hubert is also among those ranks, and, well, I'm sure I'll remember everybody, and then, of course, Petra as well.
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Okay, and you?
What do you think? The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Yep, like Hilda is another one, and so is Marianne. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I will eventually remember. Alright, well, Lawrence, Hilda, Marianne.
Hi.
Alright, Lysithia too. But yeah, I'm sure I'll remember eventually.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Are you just going to be staring out into... Well, I suppose it is a very nice castle to stare at. You can't go past here. Oh, hello. Oh, I know you! But I can't say much.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
His thirst is unbearable. Okay, no. So then, is that all I can do for the time being? Oh, well, I can go to the second floor. The professor's rooms are on the second floor. Okay. Yeah, so I will have to go up there. Okay, we're back in the reception hall. Edelgard is still there.
A moment, please.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so we're not going to go down to the first floor yet. Oh yes, this kid.
I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
Yeah, he's a real ball of sunshine, this kid. Okay, this is Sedit's office. And there's Gerald. Damn it all.
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
And you can tell he's so excited to do it. Okay, and here's Hanneman. I forgot you could do that.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Let's see. He doesn't say anything about that, does he? No, he doesn't. Okay, and here is Manuela.
Oh, Professor! Dropping by so soon? I expected we'd take some time, exchange a few smiles as we passed in the hall, flirt a bit, you know.
Oh, man.
Well, you're here now, and I do like a man who knows what he wants. Lock the door.
Oh my god. Yes, ma'am! Okay, no. Yeah, we're not here for that.
Huh. That welcome didn't faze you at all, did it? What's the matter? Don't you like me? Or are you just so innocent you don't understand me?
I like you. It's just that I don't know how to respond. Well, me speaking, not Byleth. That was like, oh my god, like, it's like, okay, let's lock the door and, okay, no. Kitty. And yeah, eventually the rest of the monastery will open up too, and we won't have so many of those heavily armed knights trying to Gandalf you. Oh wait, let me see. Okay. I could have sworn that there are some NPCs that will just vanish into nowhere. Tomas. I have a lot of things to say about you, but those will have to wait until after some point in the game. Okay. Is she lost because I'm blocking the way? Okay, no.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodlan. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the decades, it seems.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Although, like I said, I imagine anyone who would be watching these streams is at least familiar enough with the game. The story, the characters, all of that to know what's going on. Okay, well, I guess I have no choice. I have to progress the story now. Okay, where was the reception hall at?
A moment, please.
Here it is. And okay, well, so I do have to speak to all three of them. Okay, because that wasn't what or that's what I didn't quite get. Oh well. I mean, at least they're not too far away.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
Well, don't look at me. I wasn't the one who submitted an application or anything.
I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes, actually. Oh, wait. So I can just jump right into it? Okay, well... I forget. I can't oh wait, yes I can save. Let me see here. Okay, well I guess anything marked with Daniel is obviously my old save file. And okay, so file 1 I'm going to leave alone. Okay.
So, I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Well,
would you like to know more about any...
It's on this day that I sold my soul to the Empire. Or, oh no, okay, no, wait, I do have to.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child.
Okay, well I guess this is a good way to kind of also get a look at their stats while we're at it.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Well, if she doesn't deny it. Swap display. Oh, that's what it does. Okay, we can ask about her.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities. Me? What else?
Oh. Did not mean to do that. Okay, Ferdinand.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Iron, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Okay, Lindhart. Mr. I need to go to sleep all the time.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
Yeah, I've already gotten that much out of him.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Okay, Caspar.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Bernadetta.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
I mean, she is a gentle soul. She's just unfortunately very, very afraid of almost everything.
I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Okay, Dorothea.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Okay, and Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Okay, so I guess what you're really doing is just asking them about the students. Alright, in that case, let me go talk to Dimitri and Claude.
Hello.
Oops.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, everything was just happening so fast, right?
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blayford, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here.
Yep.
Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Thank you.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
You could say that. Alright, so let's head on down the line.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think?
Yeah, that's why I personally don't like it when I get put on the spot either.
I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Dedu.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Felix.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
Who wants to beat me in a spar?
He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
I'm pretty sure that will more than likely happen at some point. Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Oh wow, he has the lockpick ability. Huh. Okay, well, I guess even if I'm not, even if I'm not like one of the fangirls that love him, I can definitely see a lot of possibilities with the lockpick ability there. Sylvain.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
No, I mean, you're pretty much on the spot there. Or, hold on, let me see. If a female ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 damage less. Oh man. Is this his way of being like, oh, I gotta impress the ladies? Mercedes.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
Really? Interesting.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Okay, she has the live to serve defining ability, which is pretty helpful, I would say. She can heal herself and others. Annette.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery.
Okay, and this is no Harry Potter, so...
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Yeah, apparently she can't cook very well. We'll get to that eventually. And Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Wow. Okay, and Claude was over here somewhere.
Yeah. Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
Yeah, I imagine, although... Lo and behold, I'm going to start with probably the most difficult one first.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yes, actually.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
I would be surprised if that weren't the case.
But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Okay, well, I see. Well, yeah, he totally is the kind of guy to play his cards close to his chest. Well, I'm kind of the same way, so...
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Although I don't think he's quite on the same level as Sylvain.
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Yeah, especially considering his first impression. He asked us if we were going to... what was it, the mess hall or whatever? Okay, Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
She's also very fond of sweets. But yeah, obviously don't treat her like a child, otherwise, I tell you. She's also like... she's like a tactical nuke in terms of, like, mage characters. She's like a nuke and a glass cannon all in one, so you have to really train her well. And then Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her.
And the first time I saw her, I thought that it looked like she doesn't really get that much sleep.
She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
And at least you could almost describe me in my high school years that way. I've told the story of how I met someone from my high school a couple years later in college, and how she was there like, I've never heard you speak before. And well, yeah. And I guess that's maybe one reason why I can relate to her character a bit. And plus I do like her design a lot. And here we have Hilda. Hilda
is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit.
Yeah, I can totally imagine, especially if she is the only daughter.
If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Yeah, in a nutshell, that's her thing. She's incredibly lazy, and she'll probably try to do anything she can to weasel out of responsibility. Or let me see, adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. She motivates the guys around her, apparently. And Leone.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Okay, well, that's everybody. And apparently she appreciates my efforts. Yay, I did it! I suppose I should return to Rhea. Yeah, because there's nothing else I can do here. Although, before I do that, let me just see. Is there literally nothing else I can do? I'm pretty sure that I am kind of locked into what's here, so...
That's so. A moment, please.
Yep, like that's locked, that's locked. And then, well, obviously, that's locked off too.
A moment, please.
So I guess we can just skip on over to the 3rd floor. Let's see. Oh, wait. Mercedes seems a bit eccentric. Is that a tattoo on Petra's face? Yes, I believe so. The songstress Dorothea is in my class. Or, the songstress Dorothea in my class? Yes. Fancy a crush on her now, do ya, boy? Okay, no. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Let me see. It's about 5 o'clock now. Since I usually don't stream on Saturdays, usually because of timing and whatever, maybe I can just stream for a little bit longer? And Joey. You're a good dog, but I swear you always demand attention from me, but I guess he's a dog, so I mean, what can you do? Okay, well, let's go back. Return to the audience chamber and tell her.
Are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Yes. As far as I can see so far.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Yes, you've already made that clear, Sedith.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Alright. And, as I said, I'm going to start with what I, at least from what I remember reading and experiencing, probably one of the more difficult routes first. Especially because this is technically 2 routes in one, depending on how you play it. And why are you so excited, Joey?
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
No, I mean yes.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Vodland's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
There's Flane.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
I'm a bandit. Okay, no.
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
Ah, yes, I do remember this part.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I don't think anyone saw that coming except for me.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Of course he is.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either. I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
Poor Bernadetta. But I suppose what can you do?
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor.
Why, yes we are.
I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us.
Well, it would be kind of weird if you treated me any other way.
In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status.
Well, that's always a good thing. That way there's no room for being like, I'm better than you because this, and that.
Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
I don't mind at all. Well, that's the only... well, yeah, I'm just here like, that's the only answer choice I can choose, so...
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut.
Yeah, that would... that would imply that I'm at least a little thicker in some areas.
You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Yes, Dorothea, we know you have the hots for teacher now.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Yeah, see. Poor thing, though. She's trying, at least.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others.
Even though you are technically next in line to be Emperor.
I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
Yeah, all those crazy idioms.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
But I don't read books.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
And Linhart doesn't care. Because he's asleep.
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order. Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy.
Well, I guess they're just excited to see their new professor.
I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Okay. Oh, the danger radius, which I already showed off earlier. Oh wait, CR button to toggle danger for all enemy units. Okay. See, that one I forgot. What is it, Joey? Let's see, there are new places to explore in the monastery. And Byleth is still doing his disco dance. Let's see here. He received 1,000 gold. Wait, what do we have now?
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
I bet you say that to everybody you lure in here, don't you? You want me to stand on that mysterious thing that glows and you'll be like, relax, this won't hurt a bit.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Well, even if it wasn't clear, I imagine you're going to tell me anyway.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
That's where Hademan and his research comes in. And I believe... and you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Interesting.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
Huh. So even though it'll obviously continue on through their bloodline, it could stand to skip a few generations or so.
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Let's see here. Do what you can to find out. There's no need to look into it. Okay, well, let me see here. Okay, yeah, so tell him do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
And of course he liked that because he loves researching this stuff. And okay, I'm just looking really closely at the 427 exploration ahead of me. Apparently that doesn't end until I complete a certain quest.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
So that's all he wanted me in here for.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Yeah, we might as well just leave him here to do whatever he's doing. Okay, here we are, the 27th. DLC supplies have arrived. Head to your personal quarters and check by the bed to pick them up.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Yep.
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month.
Which is obviously a very good way to plan things out as best as you can.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Like how they said in a few days' time we're expected to do like a mock battle. Let's see, the monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you'll have one day off, when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be explore. So, yeah. Looking at the little screenshot here, well, there's seminar. And, yeah, and rest, where I suppose rest is just, you know, you decide to literally sleep the day away, although I personally wouldn't recommend doing that. Select the calendar with the directional buttons and yada yada yada. Okay, so here we have seminar, battle, and rest, which obviously we can't do any of those except for explore. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Right, so what are the DLC supplies? I literally don't know what to do with any of this stuff right now. Well, all I can do is just hold on to it. Okay. So the Share a Bite quest is what you take. Or rather, what am I trying to say? This is apparently to end the day here. Okay, so... oh yes, it's Flane. Flane has a thing about fishing, so... let's see to do... okay, fast travel, so... at least now we have more of a chance to explore. Oh, and here's Sedith.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Right, and I don't think we can even explore this, or, well, I don't know, can we explore the second floor? Okay, well. Yeah, the second floor, I think, is over this way. Well, it's locked off anyway, so... Did you hear? No.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Yeah... Apparently that's... According to Claude, yeah. You can't even find her picture next to the definition of lazy because she's too lazy to... Well... No. I imagine not only would she be too lazy to submit it, but she'd probably be too lazy to even have a picture or to show up for a picture.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses.
Yep, that's what I've been hearing too.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
You just want me to go easy on you so you can cream us. Okay, well... Let me see. Well, speak with the house leader. Oh, wait, what? Okay, this is just... Yes, this is the dormitory. The place where I was just leaving. Okay, here's Leone. I won't lose.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I can kind of, sort of hear Yae Miko's voice a little bit with her. Just a little bit, though. All these lovely ladies.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea is quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
Oh, man.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
And I'll let you in on something. In another universe, I could have been one of those girls. Okay, well, I'm not going to accept his quest just yet, though. I think probably one of the best things to do for now is just kind of go around and try to unlock, or not so much unlock, but just explore, and maybe for fast traveling purposes, some areas. And there's that kid again. Oh no, wait, this I think is the way to get to the second floor.
I'm a little busy.
Let me see really quickly. If the website will load for me. Okay, apparently can't we talk just a little?
I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Okay, well.
Maybe.
Alright, we can also do some greenhouse keeping here ourselves. I don't think that's unlocked right now, though. Oh. And right, we can just find things kind of hidden in some places. Although, unlike Genshin Impact, you can't just jump into everything or climb everything or... Yeah, so gardening has not been unlocked yet.
Did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
Let me see here. I've just never had much interest in plants. I don't think you want to say that to him. You seem well informed on the subject.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Okay, here's Lindhart. Who's, yeah, just standing here.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps.
Is it really? Or is every time of year the best time for naps?
I could just forget all about my assignment.
That's not a good idea. Now I'm feeling sleepy too. What do I want to say to him? Now I'm feeling sleepy too, okay? I guess I have to be like a nap connoisseur as well.
Yeah.
Okay, can't go that way. Fishkeeper. There's Marianne. Fishing not unlocked yet.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Are you staring into the lake, hoping that the lady of the lake will share her wisdom with you?
Unbelievable.
You can't go past here. Oh my. Okay, fine. Eventually you can kind of loop around to the front of the monastery. But, let's see, if that is the way over there, then we don't have that unlocked yet. Okay, so now we can fast travel to the dining hall.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, Felix is over here.
Do you want something?
Okay. What do I want to say to him? I was hoping to spar with you. I kind of figured as much.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Yes, I remember. Oh, and I think that's Flame over there. Let's see, Raphael, what do you have to say?
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Okay, I don't think we can do anything here yet. Yeah. Oh, wait. I think that's actually what the quest with Sylvain is all about. Hello there.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a shame. Where can I visit you then? Okay, Flame. Just tell her that's a shame.
If the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest.
You can eventually recruit her. So, that'll probably come a lot sooner than you think, Flame.
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Okay, I'll just add that to my quest log. And unlike Genshin Impact, at least it won't force you to do the quest when you walk into the area or something. The Amiibo Gazebo. Right, so I'll touch on that in just a hot second. Let me just grab all this stuff laying all over the ground here. Oh, we got a door key. Door key for a random door. Oh wait, I missed one. Let me see, this is the Amiibo Gazebo. When you scan an amiibo here, certain items will appear at random in all of your save files. So does that mean even though I already have used the amiibos in my old save file, but I'm just here like, does that mean it'll transfer over here too, or what? You'll get higher quality items for scanning Fire Emblem character amiibo, which I have, well, almost all of them. The only ones I never did get were the ones released for Shadows of Valencia. Hi, Joey. Now you're just being silly, Joey. Let's see here. Well, let's see. I did just get the Corrin amiibo. Well, the girl Corrin amiibo. Items have already appeared. New music option. Okay, there we go. Well, just I have them all in a bag here, ironically enough. Well, actually, I don't think the Byleth amiibo does anything, since the Byleth amiibo, I think it came out, like, long after, or, well, not long after the game came out, but, I mean, the game was already out by that time. You have already received, okay. Let me see, what if I scan the Byleth amiibo? No, nothing special happens. Nope, I'm just making sure. Okay, so that was the Roy amiibo. Here's the Ike amiibo. Let's see, Lucina. Robin. Let me see, Guy Corrin. Well, yeah. So I've already received all of this. And let me see, the Smash Brothers Crom amiibo. Okay, so that's... I guess that'll do it for all of the Fire Emblem amiibos here. Alright, I guess we don't really have any supports to take care of yet, although that will be important for later. And let me see, I think I will just go ahead and leave it off there. As far as scheduling for this, I don't know. I might try to shoot for, like, maybe Saturdays like this. Saturdays or Sundays. I mean, so long as I don't have anything else to kind of take care of first. Or, I guess, any other days in which, like, maybe I'm not feeling up for Genshin Impact. I mean, I really do want to finish this game, I just... Like I said, I never was able to get around to doing that. So, maybe streaming the game will kind of give me an excuse to at least try to finish all that. But anyway, so I guess thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden and later, folks.